Hi, welcome back.
Hi guys.
We wanted to talk to you today about the benefits of being a rock star, or our experience as rock stars on the Virgin Voyages cruise.
Absolutely, yeah, there's some tons of benefits. So yeah, if you're lucky enough to go rock stars, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, and if you're deciding whether it's worth the extra money, then we'll just explain our experience.
Absolutely.
I'm still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go.
So I guess we start getting on board the ship. So you go in a special part of the terminal, they look after you, you got food, you got drink, you get to see a ship, and you get allowed on board first, or one of your first ones.
Yeah, mega rock stars, they get to go first.
Yeah, they're super fancy people. But you get on board the ship and they welcome you on board with megaphones. There's music playing, and then you get ushered into a place where they serve you champagne, and it's good champagne. It's a pink champagne, really nice stuff. You get to meet your rockstar agent, and it's just a great way to get welcomed on board.
Yeah, so you get a black bracelet rather than a red one.
Yeah.
That's how everybody can identify you as a rock star. And then, like John said, you get priority boarding. They explain to you while you're in this priority holding area how to connect to the app and the ship Wi-Fi, so you can start booking all of your things.
Yep.
And then you go through and you've got like a champagne welcome where you can meet your rockstar agent, which is the next step.
Absolutely, just from the champagne, they just hand it out. So if you finish one, you're just going to get given another one.
Yeah, we had to say no.
And another one.
Yeah.
And another one. They're certainly not shy of giving you the champagne.
Yeah, so if you're a rock star, you get a rock star agent. I think they handle a group of rock stars.
Yep.
Our rock star agent was called MJ.
She was amazing.
She was great. Her job is to kind of make sure that we're getting everything that we want. So they help you book shows if you're not already booked, help you book restaurants. MJ did actually swap some of ours around because she was like, you're not going to make it from that thing to that thing.
No.
So she suggested another way around to do it. You can message them in the app and they'll bring you like Sprite or drinks or ice to your room.
Absolutely. Anything that you got a special request that will make your holiday or your cruise better, it's worth asking, messaging them, because they can do things for you. I think the biggest one is they can get restaurant bookings that you're not necessarily be able to without them. But yeah, we had a friend reverse and it was their birthday, and they made a fuss of the birthday because it's something special, something to celebrate. They're there to make it as good as possible for you. So yeah, definitely message them, it's worth a question, if you have anything in mind that you want to do.
Yeah, it's just nice to not have to go and find a member of staff.
Absolutely.
When you need something. You've got your own little personal.
Well, for example, that there was a query on our account, and it was up at Rockstar bit, and rather than going down to your main desk, which would be absolutely fine, but you would have to be in line and wait your turn.
Rockstars don't.
We could just quickly message her. She answered the question for us. Within, 5 minutes, we had the answer and we carried on enjoying our time.
Yeah. Okay, one of the main reasons that we booked Rockstar, I think, was for the room. It's definitely, I think, one of the main highlights for me.
100%. Without question, the best cabin we've ever stayed in on a cruise.
It's probably comparable to some of the best hotel rooms we've stayed in.
Yeah.
Like on land.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
So big. And we didn't have the biggest.
I think we had the lowest class of Rockstar suite that you could have. It's called a suite after suite.
Yep.
And we had, there's 3 levels of that one, and that one is the balcony size.
Yep.
We had the smallest balcony in that category, and it was huge.
It was huge. There's our friends, we had a bigger balcony. I think you could get a cheeky corner suite, what goes around. That looks insane.
Yeah.
But they all are amazing. All the Rockstar suites are just stunning.
Yeah, so the highlight of the room was the bathroom. You have like this shower that has a porthole in it and you can see out to sea while you're having a shower. But yeah, the whole room was spacious.
You say that was a highlight, and it was nice. It does a porthole and you have a shower overlooking the room. Amazing. I think the best bit is the bar that you get included.
Yeah, so moving on to the bar that is included in your room, you get I think you get 6 smaller bottles of spirit.
Yes.
You can use your Rockstar agent and swap those out.
Yep.
So you get like a tequila, a gin, a rum, a vodka.
Some beers.
Yeah, some beers, some wine.
I think you get
one
Red
champagne.
Bull. I think you get Red Bull as well.
Yeah, Diet Cokes and mixers and things like that.
Yeah.
Not juice though, because I asked for juice one day and they brought juice, but they said, oh, normally they would charge you for the juice, but they didn't. So you don't get juice. But yeah, you've got this bar and you're free to use it, so it's not like chargeable.
Absolutely.
And it's so much fun. We did a video on what's included in your bar, so
check it out. Absolutely, it is good because it's a full bar. You get glasses, you get obviously the knives and chopping boards, and the cocktail making kit.
Yeah.
What I don't know anything about. It was awesome. It was nice to have it in your room, just to be able to make yourself a nice drink, gin and tonic, sat on a balcony. It was a really nice experience.
Yeah. So once you're out of your room and you're exploring the ship, there is a special Rockstar area called Richard's Rooftop.
Yeah.
Obviously, Richard Branson has this area. And it's full of day beds and like trampoline beds, and it's got hot tubs in there.
It's a really nice place to hang out.
Yeah.
Again, you get an hour where all the drinks included. Say whatever drink you like is included into that hour, the happy hour.
I think it's called Sunset Hour now. They used to just do champagne.
Yeah.
And when we were there, they were doing some cocktails. They gave you a list. They also would do, like, John likes gin and tonic. They would do like a gin and a tonic.
Yeah.
And they were doing doubles as
They
well.
were,
weren't they?
yes, and they're so nice. As soon as you finished one, you got another one in your hand. The server, the waiter, I can't remember what she was called, but she was special. She worked at your Rockstar bit, and she becomes to know you. She came for your friends for the week, and yeah, she gets to know your drink order, and she just keeps on bringing it to you. And they are so nice. The customer service was just insane, incredible.
Yeah, they still do the champagne there as well. And then when it isn't the sunset hour, there is still a bar up there, and I think you can get small bites.
Yes, I think you
up
can.
there as well. So it's a really cool place to hang out. To be honest though, with it being an adults only cruise, it's definitely a nice touch. But because it's like having an adults area in an adults only cruise. There are so many nice places to hang out, but the real benefit of Richard's Rooftop is it's a little bit quieter, and you get the sunset hour. So
you do, but also there's obviously hot tubs that you mentioned, and like all the time there's a free hot tub.
Yeah.
I never seen someone waiting for a hot tub because there's space for them.
Yeah, there are hot tubs all around the ship as well. So.
Yeah.
One benefit we did use quite a lot is the free room service.
Absolutely, yeah. You don't get a charge for room service. Take full advantage. We had it in the morning. Wake up and get breakfast on the balcony.
Yeah.
What a way to start a day.
Yeah. So normally I think it's a £5 per delivery or $5 per delivery charge. And if you're not a rock star, they will take this charge off if you order something that costs money. So if you're ordering a coffee or a cocktail, you'll pay for the cocktail rather than paying for the room service charge.
Absolutely, yes.
So, I mean, that's one way to get around it, but we definitely made the most of, like, having them bring breakfast and snacks.
And sweets.
And then when we got back from a late night, we ordered burgers.
Absolutely.
We definitely made
you
the
want
most
to
of that.
fill up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, that is a good benefit.
They also take off the charge in the casino. I think they do, what was it, like 10%, the lady said.
Yeah, something like that.
If you're not a rock
I
star.
think the more you use, the better more savings you have. I think something like that.
I mean, we're not big gamblers, so we weren't doing big money,
No.
but it wouldn't have made a huge difference. But it was definitely nice to not have to pay a charge on
Absolutely,
top of that. So.
yeah. No, you get these little bonuses throughout the shift, and they get to see because we didn't know about it, and she was trying to explain how to do it, and then she seen that real rock stars got a black bracelet. So oh yeah, you don't charge charge you for this. So absolutely, they do look out for your bracelets and let you know what you can and can't do and what benefits you get.
Yeah. I also don't think you have to queue when you get to a show. We only did one show and the doors weren't open yet, but the man said, oh, when the doors open, you just go straight through.
Absolutely, yeah. Like I say, they do look out who's rock stars, who's not rock stars, and they do point in the right directions.
Yeah.
What's really, really cool.
Yeah, so I guess the final thought then is, do you think it's worth the money? And I think we're gonna have different opinions.
See, the cabin alone is worth the money, in my opinion, and the other benefits you get on top of that, and yes, I do think it's worth the money because it makes it all nicer. And don't get me wrong, you can do a Virgin cruise and absolutely not be a rock stars and have an amazing time. Of course you will, but the cabin alone and the benefits along the way, why not enjoy it? Yes, I mean, if it's a cruise like trying to celebrate something, or you go and been waiting for a long time and you can justify it, then yeah, it's worth it, I think so.
Okay, I sort of agree. So when we booked the cruise that we've just been on, we got a really great deal on being a rock star. And looking at some of the pricings for upcoming cruises, I would say that's a heck of a lot of money for those. The benefits are great.
Yeah.
It's just the prices are also great.
Yes.
And I just think, although I loved it and the room spectacular, I think you're gonna have a great time no matter what.
Of course you are.
So
yes. It's a Virgin cruise.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an amazing time.
So obviously, it depends on your budget, I think, and I think there are different things you can do. There are different packages you can do to slightly elevate your experience if you're not going to book Rockstar. And if you've got status with another cruise line, then you can apply for the Deep Blue Extras, which
100%.
also give you a few benefits.
Yep.
So I think for that cruise, yes, it was definitely worth it. And if you can afford it, and like John said, it's a special cruise, and you're celebrating, then yeah, I think it's worth it. And I just don't think it's the be all and end all. But we do have a cruise coming up in September where we're not rock stars.
We do.
So we'll be able to compare a bit better after that.
Absolutely, and it's going to be amazing because you're on a Virgin cruise. But I do feel you do feel a bit special being a rock stars. They do make a bit of a fuss for you, like hand out champagne. It is a great experience. So, like Emma said, if you can go to it and you can justify it, then absolutely you'd have a good time if you've done it.
Yeah, and if you want to see what it's like not being a rock star, then make sure you subscribe, and the vlogs will be coming up in September.
Yes.
So we're super excited for it anyway. So yeah, I think those are the benefits, and now it's up to you to make your mind up if those are worth it for you.
Let us know if you do it, if you've got one coming up, and if you've got any questions about rock stars and we can answer it, then let us know.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video and we hope it was helpful. If you did, please don't forget to hit the subscribe, give us a thumbs up, hit the notification, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.